And maybe we could get together and my spiritual friends could meet your spiritual friends. Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, if that was possible, that'll be dope.
10 toes, middle fingers to you haters. My family full of all black and grays like the Raiders. Wet and wild like a loose, untamed gator. I'm a dummy in these streets like McQueen, right with Mater. Ain't sleeping on me, bitch, cause I just got started. Chopper bullets, make a move like I've been over at 40. I'm a itty ghetto bitch, some might call me retarded. I'm disrespecting mama, baby, than the dealer deported. Wanna ride with a player, just roll up. Straight H-Town like, man, hold up. Got a 2-liter in my coaster. Real ghetto bitch with a gun and a holster. When the money on the line, I'm coming. Can't match my grind, they bumbling. Can't match my stride, they strumbling. Down for the bread, so you know they crumbling.
Okay, what's the deal, you guys? Welcome back to Talking with Tasha. So today I'm gonna let y'all in into my world just a tad. And let y'all know about me and my spiritual side, right? So I like to believe I've been hearing voices. Not voices, let me not say it like that. I've been hearing spirits since I was a kid. But just like any kid, you will put that. This is why you don't record while the car is moving. But just like any kid, I kind of put it off, right? I didn't pay too much attention to it. I kind of just brushed it off because, again, I'm a kid, and then people think you crazy if you tell them you hearing stuff on that note. But I've heard about things that was about to happen way before they happened, and it's crazy because it's like you have that, dang, I knew that moment, and you can't even tell nobody. So a few years ago, just to let y'all know a little bit more about my background, back in 2019, I went through a situation where I had this dude to chase me around the house for like 10 damn minutes. He chased me around the house for like 10 damn minutes with his pants down to his ankles and a damn condom on because he wanted to have sex, but I didn't. But anyway, I still felt like I was about to get raped. I gave it up so I wouldn't feel I gave it up so I wouldn't feel like he took it, but at the end of the day, it still felt like he took it because I didn't want to have sex with him. It felt disgusting. It felt gross. It didn't feel like we usually do. But anyway, and just the fact that it felt that way really sent my head into a whole withdrawal. Like I had a whole setback. I got to the point to where I didn't feel safe in my own skin. I just wanted to be in the house. I didn't want to go nowhere. I even went to the club one night and had a whole breakdown as soon as I freaking got there, y'all, because I thought somebody was gonna grab me or do something to me. And I literally went to the restroom and locked myself in a stall and just sat there because I was just that scared. I wanted to leave. But after that, that was my breaking point, and I said, and I asked God, I'm like, God, like, what is my purpose? What do you want me to do here? Like, well, what am I supposed to do? At this point, I don't see no purpose in my life. Like, I needed answers, I needed guidance, I needed something, right? So, I'm gonna tell nobody we got stuff on my teeth. But anyway, like, I needed answers, right? So, the response I got back from God was, you are the messenger. God told me I was the messenger, y'all. I didn't know what that meant at that moment. I didn't. But being that I've heard these voices for so long, what was that? But being that I've heard these, I gotta turn around, something just flew off my car. But being that I've heard these voices for so long, I know how it works. I hear it now, but I won't find out what's going to happen until later. So I took what God said and I held on to it. You know, if God say I'm the messenger, and by golly, I'm the messenger, darn it. You know, I started opening my mouth. I became more verbal with what was going on with me. Anytime anything came about, like, I have something to say about it. I'm not that human being that's gonna hear a problem and just gonna let you sit there and dwell on that problem. No, that's not how this works. If you come to me complaining, like, I'm that friend that's about to help you tackle this problem, you're not about to tackle this on your own. Like, we could share this burden to where we can get it fixed and situated, but if you're not trying to get it out for you, move to somebody else, because I'm all about solutions, right? But anyway, I heard I was the messenger, and that's how I took it. This is some shorts. I have kids. Oh, God darn it. We just went swimming the other day, so they probably just threw it up there. Okay, so let me turn the air on. So anyway, God told me I was a messenger. This is back in 2019, right? So let's talk about this weekend. Over the weekend, I had a moment where I feel like God was talking to me, and it felt so real, so true. Like, it felt, the way my chest was beating made no sense, y'all. Like, it's so crazy. And I'm gonna post the video, but I do want to say at the beginning of the video, I say, God, if I'm wrong, please forgive me. And I keep saying I think and maybe and stuff like that, because I'm hearing it, y'all, but it's still a faint. It's still kind of low. Like, the level of what I hear is here compared to original voices that's here. But the pain I'm feeling in my chest is about here, if you can understand what I'm saying. So it's like that feeling is there. That feeling that I need to pay attention is there, but the voice is still faint. So at the beginning of the video, I'm talking low, but I'm nervous. I'm scratching my head. When I start talking and communicating to the other side, I start scratching my head. So if y'all know anybody else that is spiritual or that communicates with the spirits, do they scratch their head? Do they have something they do when they talk to them? Don't think I'm crazy. But anyway, so at the beginning of the video, I also state that pyramids pop up. I did not mean pyramids pop up. Y'all gotta excuse me. I was nervous. I was nervous as hell because I didn't know what was happening to me or what was going on. I just knew someone was telling me to pay attention to that voice I was hearing, and I wanted to share it. I wanted to get that out for me. I wanted to remember what I was talking about and the feelings I was feeling and why I was feeling this way. Right? So when I speak about the pyramids, I meant I didn't mean pyramids are popping up. I meant you know, y'all know the pyramids are here and there, whatever, with the whoop. The pyramids are in different continents at an early sign in the civilization, way before human civilization had boats and stuff like that. So that's what I that's what I was trying to say. And for the sake of that video, let me say I did, well, y'all can do y'all own research on the numbers, but anyway, I'll post the video, let y'all see the video so y'all can you know, y'all can check it out and y'all can make of it what y'all want to make of it. But this is me in my episode when I was in the shower the other night. Okay, so like, I got ideas. I feel like I just had an epiphany. I feel like I just thought about some shit. So what if I'm kind of scared to say it. That's crazy. It feels so wrong to say because I've been taught to believe in God and don't go against God, but I can't shake this feeling. It's just boom. What if God said, I'm gonna listen to Now we know the Bible's man-made, right? And Lord, if I'm wrong, forgive me. If I'm on the page, write me a letter. Like, don't pop up. Just write me a letter and tell me what if what if the aliens is the gods they talking about? Like, they say he gonna come back, don't know man well. Like, what is that? What is that him coming back? What if it's not a him, it's a them? Like, what if the scripture was read so wrong? What if it was anything? I don't know. I just started thinking about some stuff and started putting some stuff together. But I was like, what if? Because I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I just is that all it felt like it was just beating out the inside of me. Like, it's just like, look, I seen a clip tonight, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think too much of it because he was like, y'all, like, it's not a coincidence, all of these. He was like, it's not a coincidence, all of these pyramids are popping up everywhere over the world, like even before ancient civilization or something like that. And human civilization didn't have the technology to make the stuff. So I was like, these aliens popping up, like they've been pulling their roofs over our heads for so long. And also I seen something that said, it was a post that said they put 3 gorillas in a cage. They put 3 gorillas in a cage, put a banana at the top. The 3 of them went up there, but every time they get to the top, they'll spray them with some water, heavy ass water. Make them stain down. I'm not adding that, make them stain, but they'll spray them with some heavy ass water. And every time they do it, they'll get stung. So they'll do it. So they did it until the gorilla stopped reaching. Once they stopped reaching, they switched out for another monkey. So the monkey, gorilla, whichever, got the other one came in and said, banana, he go for it. But the dude started grabbing him. Don't go for that. Don't go for that banana. Okay, he tried again. No, the other one hit him. Nigga, don't go for that banana. So sooner or later, he learned, don't go for the banana. So after a while, after he got it, hey, they switched him out again. And it went on and on until you had a whole group of more monkeys in here that knew nothing about the banana. They just knew if you reach for the banana, you'll get jumped by the other dudes. So it's like, we've been seeing everything. Well, at least, I mean, it's more people that's like so woke, you know, to the fact. But y'all, like, it's like, what if? Are we really ready to have this discussion? Like, if the aliens is real and they saying it's 70 species out there, I thought that was interesting. That's dope. Like, I would like to see this. Like, I wish, hope, and pray the United States don't do nothing stupid, because it's like, if they saying they come in peace and these people coming from the sky, can we stop that? If we can, I don't know, like, I feel like don't stop that. Like, we got interracialists in the species. The heck, we could create something dope, and all it takes is love. It could be created out of love. Y'all gotta stop with all this wanna be mean stuff. Like, so I feel like if they come and if they did come the other night with their family, they did not hurt them. These people are not coming to hurt us. At least I don't know of any alien deaths. I'm gonna search them up because I don't know. But you know what, now that I think about it, I feel like somebody did see us a lot of alien deaths out here. But I feel like it's kind of misunderstood, because when they do show themselves, humans spaz out. Like, look how the people act on the plane when they saw the supposed shapeshifter. Or whatever. So it's like, are we really ready? Like, we know it's gonna happen. We know it's being heard, but it's more frequent. So it's like, they ready at this point. They ready to pop out. So how are we gonna welcome them? Do we welcome them with open arms, or do we mess this up like we see them do in the movies? Like, we have to learn when it's right here in our face. So I feel like we should open with open arms, because I want to see what these 70 species be like. Like, stop playing. I want to see what alien fine is like. Like, is it really real? Like, do they really have the water on top of it and a body or something different at the bottom? Like, I feel like that is so tight. Like, I want to see that. I want to live in that era where we experience that with no drama, no wars, no nothing. Like, peace is all we going for. Peace. All right. And that's all I want to say, because I had to get that off my chest. It felt like it was beating out my chest. Like, it's like, girl, yeah, they connected because God created this, and God, like, these aliens been popping up. They've been here. It's on the cave walls. Like,
They talking about we switched off of technology, of course, because they did all this other stuff. That's how they got the technology. We were the technology, so why not? Like, we can't stop it. Why would we fight it? Make it make sense. And if they try to come take over and we can't fight it, just please don't kill us. Like, can we get some superhuman powers, you know, in the process? Like, can we get some... I don't want eternal life if you fit enslave me. Like, don't do me that. Like, our ancestors been slaves for years. I don't want to know what they feel like. We done worked hard to get from that, you know. But don't make me do what you want to do. Like, let us live our own life. Y'all could come out here. We could go out there, search the galaxy. Like, come pick me up. Come take me to Venus. Come take me to, you know, whatever the other Milky Ways are. Like, take me on a galaxy date. You know, like, that's the type of time I want everybody to be on, you know. But I'm glad I got this off my chest. And if it is some aliens out there watching, y'all gotta chime in and like, I'm pretty sure alien is the right word, but do y'all even have y'all own names? Like, do y'all even have names like Bob or names like Shirley? You know, like, how long y'all women be pregnant? How long y'all women be pregnant? Oh my God. If it's longer than 9 months, I'm mad. Y'all gotta give us some of that. Is it painful? Like, it's so many questions I have. Like, I feel like we gotta be friends. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna have an alien bestie. Okay. I'm about to go. But I had to get that off my heart. Oh, Lord Jesus, please bless me.
Okay, so that was the video. Now I do want to say, me making this video, I still haven't went back and watched that other video all the way through, but I will do that when I get ready to upload it, and I'll go in, and any other mistakes I've made during speaking, I'll go ahead and clear those up while that's going on. So if I did that, then that's what y'all see, the extra little wordings on the sides and stuff. Okay, so let me bring y'all attention back to the part where I stated, God, if I'm wrong, let me know. I mean, if I'm wrong, please forgive me. But if I'm right, write it on the letter. Like, don't show up. This is me. This is what I'm saying in the shower, y'all. I'm saying, God, if I'm wrong, forgive me. But if I'm right, please write it down. Write it in a note. Don't show up. Like, y'all, I'm gonna be scared, right? So I'm gonna post pictures of this note as well, so y'all can see that my God is awesome, and I am the messenger. I'm still working out. I mean, I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything that was said. So before I go into reading this, I do want to say that when I was reading this, when I was sitting there thinking, okay, I want to meditate, because of how strong that feeling was on me last night. I would like to meditate. I feel like I took that as I need to tap in. I need to do more. So I started trying to teach myself how to meditate, and started doing close my eyes, started doing little hard breaths, trying to take it from the stomach, you know, and build something up, y'all, and just really just relax my mind, y'all. And some was just like, okay, you want to know, we gonna put it together, grab a pen and paper. So, you know, I was like, you know what, some telling me to grab a pen and paper, let me grab a pen and paper. I love to write because I don't like to, I be forgetting stuff. So I started writing, y'all. This is what was said. Now, mind you, I'm writing, like, when I post it, y'all will see my handwriting is totally different. My handwriting, it goes along with how everything was said to me. Like how I got evolution time real big, because that's how he said it. He said it in a bold phrase. Evolution time. If it look like I'm gibbering and moving fast, that's because that part is where he was talking fast, and I'm just trying to keep up. So let me go ahead and let y'all in on what this paper says, because he was like, you wanted to know, I'm about to tell you, I'm about to show you, right? So it says, remember you talked about the pyramids, right? The pyramids being all over the world. And then I wrote the pyramids, and while he was explaining the pyramids, he was like, and how they was civilization and this and that, whatever, whoop, whoop. Then he was like, remember large bodies we thought was land. So the large bodies we thought was land, the Sleeping Mountain, the Tahiti Mountain, like off of Moana, and then Africa being shaped like a skull. This is two things he referenced to get, because that's something I watched. So this is, first he was like, let me piece it together for you. Then he took it off, and baby, let me tell y'all, I'm gonna stopping. Okay, so it's the Sleeping Mountains, the Tahiti, the Skull Mountain, Africa shaped like a skull. All of the angels were men. All of the angels were men, right? So it says one described all of the angels were men. One disguised, remember all of the angels were men. Remember one angel disguised himself as a woman to mislead the other men, and took the sperm from them to get the woman pregnant, right? Then it said aliens are all men, they can't reproduce. So this is where he was making a comparison to the gods and to angels and how they are one and the same. He said all of the angels are men, all of the aliens are men, they cannot reproduce. Maybe we are the only species or the only planet that are able to reproduce. I'm saying maybe, because I hear a faint little voice saying that all of the aliens are men. Like that was a true statement, but to me it's like, okay, well maybe that's what I'm hearing, because I could barely hear, right? Then it said, remember the giants and the book of Enoch. I just heard about Enoch being a book taken from the Bible, and about the giants. I haven't went in and read the book of Enoch, so if you read the book of Enoch, please help me figure out how this intertwines with any of this. Then it says we are spirits, our bodies are temples. I've heard that before, like they tell us that in church, right? So it goes from that to the story of, remember, he was like, okay, so remember you mentioned the story about the monkeys in the cage with the banana. And on the other video, I told y'all they had 3 monkeys in a cage, banana at the top. Every time the monkeys went to the top, they'll spray them with water. So eventually, so sooner or later, the monkeys start reaching for the banana. So they switched out one. So let's say they got A, B, C monkey. They switched out C monkey for D monkey. So now we got now they switched out A monkey for D monkey. Now we got B, C, D monkey, right? So D monkey come in. D monkey go up to the top for the banana. But B and C monkey jump his ass. Don't touch that banana, nigga, don't do that shit. Nigga, why I can't get it? Nigga, the water gonna go. So hey, bam, they go get it. They switch out B monkey for E monkey. So now you got C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so yeah, now you got C, D, E monkey. Same thing happens. They tell them don't reach for that, goddamn it. So they keep switching them out. Now we down here to OPQ monkey, and all they know is if we go to the top to the banana, these monkeys gonna jump us. They don't know that the water's gonna come and spray them, because all the monkeys that knew that, it died with them, right? So he was like, remember that story. Then it says, if you don't stop messing up. Then it says, we don't know the truth because it's been wiped out. We don't know the full truth because it's been wiped out. So I believe that the people that actually knew didn't have no way of leaving us a clue of what really happened. Everything we have is from the civilizations before. I don't think it's from the civilizations that left everything. And this whole thing about it almost make me question about it. I'm gonna just stop, because that's why I was like, I'm nervous, I'm scared. It kind of questions. It questions a lot. But I don't know. Like I said, if you spiritual or you biblical, or whatever. Y'all let me know if y'all can make some sense of this, right? So it says, okay, so we don't know the truth because it's been wiped out, right? Then he said, but it's evolution time. It's not the end of the world. That's what he said. And I got no, the end of the world. It's supposed to be not. But he started talking fast and I'm trying to keep up. So it says, it's not the end of the world, but the beginning of a different human race. In my video, I said I'm down with mixing races, so that's kind of scary. Then he said the scientist has a unknown animal called, I put the monarch, y'all. I put the monarch because I honestly think that's what he was saying, but I wasn't sure, but I honestly think that's what he was saying. So I just wrote, someone was like, so he was like monarch. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is a monarch? I don't know what the fuck a monarch is. So I was like, okay, hold on, give me a second. Let me look on Google. So I go to Google, and when I go to Google and look, only thing popping up are the butterflies. So I'm like, butterflies. And it's like I could just see the spirit just shaking his head. Yep, that's it. That's it. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what that's about. He was like, yep, it's the butterflies. So I wrote butterflies. It's true. So you see how I got the, you see the handwriting. The handwriting on side of butterflies is totally different. We're not going to get to that right now because I did not write that right after I wrote butterflies. I went down to it's true. That's why the handwriting for butterflies and it's true are the same. Right? So after I put it's true, I don't know what the it's true was about. I just remember him saying something and he was like, so it is true. Then he said, Earth was an experimental planet. Earth was an experimental planet. They wanted to create a species that could reproduce instead of making them. Aliens make everything with technology, even the alien women. Most aliens, and I believe he was about to repeat himself and say most aliens are men, but then when I was writing aliens, he was like, and that's not even our names. It's not alien, it's Alice or something like that. But I kept doing, I did ALIENC, not an alien, but an alien C. But I don't know if that's right. I don't know if it's wrong. And then even on the paper, I think we spelling it wrong. I honestly believe they go by a whole nother word. So after I did that, then he was like, so let me tell you about the butterflies. So with the butterflies was the first try of us was the first species they experimented on with trying to create things that reproduce. But instead of them, the butterflies and the other creatures like it that transform into something different, they got them to transform just like the aliens do. They got them to become shapeshifters, right? So now they are shapeshifters. The butterflies are shapeshifters. That was not the goal. So the second round was trying to do it. They made it to where the males may have babies on their own. These are the frogs. Oh, let me stop. I'm going fast. He say they first tried it. He said I was able to transform shapes. Now look at the paper. They say I'm writing down what I'm hearing. He said I was able to transfer shapes, not reproduce. So the dick frogs, or maybe the big frogs, I don't know. So the frogs and the animals, they can reproduce on their own, but they wanted a different form of female, is what he was saying. The idea of the female they was looking for came from a mistake in creation on their planet. So wherever they make they female women, or wherever they make something at, it was a mistake. Or wherever they was making the men, it was a mistake when they made the men. I don't even know if they knew to make a woman. It said it was a mistake. Then it said the portion of the genitals were inverted. The chest went out and the penis went in. And then I put I'm scared. Because once it hit there, it's like, huh? That's kind of deep. That's kind of very detailed. That's very detailed. And it's a scary detail because it's like, is this real? Like, could this be? And I ended with I'm scared. When I started talking to my mom and them, and they started telling me about Jesus, and they was like, well, Jesus is this and Jesus that. I was like, yeah, I'm not. I was like, I don't think y'all saying what I'm saying. And at the same time of me listening to them, he's in my ear, and he was like, no, they implanted Mary. That was true. Mary was implanted because they needed to get that. They needed to get Jesus here. They needed to have somebody instilled down here to do this and that or whatever, you know. And then another thing, I was told, because again, he was in one ear while I was talking to my mom and them. He was like, because my mama said, well, you only thinking like that because you've been watching them videos, and them videos got you like that, and that's all your mind just ran off with it. But he was like, yeah, you've been watching them videos, but think of it like this. Think of it like a metal detector. Think of your brain like a metal detector at the beach. When you at the beach and you're not around metal, it's not gonna alert you. It's not gonna make no noise. It's not gonna do nothing. However, once you get around metal, that metal detector is gonna start going off. It's gonna start alerting you. So that's how the spirits are. That's how the spirits alert you. Once you get close to what they want you to know about, that's when they start opening your eyes to more of the things that they want you to see. Right? Because it's not like they could stop. It's not like if I'm sitting here watching a video on hell, it gotta be some real strong to go on for me to be like, you know, for me to be like, oh, they telling me to stop and go look at this or go pay attention to this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it plays out that way. You know, I honestly believe it's the way he said, just like a metal detector. When you're not around it, if I'm not around it or not seeing it or dealing with it, he can't bring it to my attention, or they can't pinpoint it. You know, they can't bring the situations to me, but however, they can help guide me and knowledge me on everything. But I really want to know, did anybody else out there get any kind of spiritual anything over the weekend? Like, did you hear anything from God? Did you see anything? Like, it, like, I honestly, like, he also told me that somebody else has a piece of something, some kind of information that coincides with mine. Over this week, somebody do. You can't tell me they don't. I feel it. He told me they do. So I'm going to put it out there and I'm going to ask y'all. If y'all know people that spiritual, tell them to reach out to me if they have. Please, I'm begging y'all. Like, don't make me feel alone on this. When I know I'm not the only one dealing that, I'm not the only one that goes through this. I'm not the only person that they talk to. I'm not. I'm really not. I know I'm not. They even tell me I'm not. So I really just want to talk to somebody that experiences the same thing. Like, I really want to know what y'all go through when y'all have these things happen. Like, when I was writing that paper, y'all, I got scared. I got super scared. But one thing about me, if I'm scared of going through anything, baby, I'm going to call my mama. So you best believe I called my mom. And when I was talking to my mama, I started putting it together, and I was like, oh my God. I said, mama, last night when I was doing my video, I asked God, I said, if I'm wrong, forgive me. But if I'm right, write it down. This man had me write it down. Same way he had Noah go up in them caves and write all that stuff down while he sat there and talked to Noah. I feel like I just had that same moment, but it's the stuff on this paper that's just scared. Like, it ain't scared me like it was at first. Now that I'm looking at it like a message from God, I'm not scared anymore because I feel like he's using me. And baby, use me for the good. I'm here for it. I am. But I just rather understand. I want to understand it behind it. So that's why I'm reaching out to my other spiritual people. Just let me in, help me shine light on this. What is going on? Cause I'm confused. I wouldn't have never linked aliens with being the real gods. They say don't no man know where when, don't nobody know how he look and all this extra stuff. We don't. And that's crazy. Like, I can't even doubt that he is one, because it's like, if he is, then baby he is. He's still God. You know, but it's just crazy. It is. And before we go, let me tell y'all about this dream. I posted my dream a few years ago, but I took it off of YouTube because I had a feeling that something was wrong. Something just didn't feel right about this dream. That dream felt so real, like it just could be true one day, right? So In this dream, I'm staying in Swiss Village Apartments. I'm outside my apartment talking to my neighbor. My kids are upstairs with my best friend. So at this time, I only have 2 kids. And Lord knows I had 3, but in my dream I only had 2. And I heard a loud break in the ground, like a ground rumble, and I ain't know what it was. But we looking, me and my neighbors, we all looking like, what is this rumbling noise? So we hear it again. When we hear it that time, is if you ever been to Swiss Village back by the bayou, it's like the apartments back by the bayou was gone, so you could see the bayou. But when that second sound hit, everything past the bayou was smoking, like the world was like it was crumbling, like the world was just disintegrating or some shit, right? So I get nervous. I run in the house where the kids was. I grab my kids and I leave my best friend sleep on the couch. I felt so bad, but I ran back downstairs, and you hear it again. And by this time you hear it again, it's right here. Like at first it was this the bayou like this the opening. So this the bayou. At first, the first sound was on this side of the bayou, so now it stopped. So you just got the bayou. That second sound, all this is gone. There's no more bayou, but right there where it was getting ready to start at is where the reel was cracking at. So I'm like, no, I gotta go. Like, I gotta do something. So I go down and we start running. I see people, and then it's like we hit the corner and you see these big creatures. That's all I can explain. It's like big creatures. They had man heads, but they had demon bodies, and they were so big. They were taking the big apartment buildings and taking them and picking them up and shaking them, y'all. And my kids disappeared. It was just me and some people then. And I ran back in the house, and it went from me being in Swiss Village to me being in Village Apartments. And when I go in the apartment, I'm hiding in Village Apartments. They have like when you coming up for when you in a up and down in a 2 stories by their restroom, they have like a little closet area. I tried to hide in that closet area, y'all, and one of them things came and it started shaking that building. And when it started shaking, when it came to shake the building, I started begging, like, can you please not, like, can we talk, can we do this? It was something I was asking him. And he grabbed me and he took me, and we started walking. He was walking with me. Then I remember walking by myself, but it was a lady behind me, and my kids was not with me no more. I don't know who this lady was. And we look, and we hit a corner, and I look beyond the corner, and it's like when I hit the corner, mind you, I've been scared this whole time, anxiety through the roof. But now that we didn't hit this corner, this man is gone. Like, y'all, and when I hit the corner, it's like a sense of calmness. A sense of calmness came over me. I ain't feel scared no more. I felt peaceful. I felt love. I felt like relaxed. It was a cool feeling. So I kept peeking, and he told, it was, y'all know, like the Last Supper. Somebody seen some, because it was a long table like the Last Supper. However, God was at this table by himself in the middle, and it was not food on that table. It was items on this table. It looked like stuff to fix things. And these big animals were around him like they were working for him. But he called me over, and he told me I had nothing to worry about. And it was some more stuff he told me. I can't remember because it was so long ago. It has to be probably like 2011, something like that. I wonder, I should have left that video. But I sat there and I talked to him, and I woke up with a sense of refreshness. I woke up with a sense of calmness. Like, I woke up feeling, I can't explain it, but it felt so real. It was like the world was ending around me, but God still saved me. He pointed me out as one of his angels, to let me know I'm gonna be okay, to let me know I was one of his chosen ones. So I never take that for granted. And then it was another time, okay, after this I'm gonna let y'all go. It's another time a few years ago after work, I was getting off and I asked God, I was like, God, if you really love me, or you really this, or you really like, please send me a sign. I forgot what I was going through, y'all. Mind y'all, it was sunny outside and everything. But I'm like, God, just please send me a sign. Y'all, I kid y'all not, it started raining for 2.5 seconds and stopped. Soon as I said that second, God, please send me a sign, God was on it. Baby, when I tell y'all God love me, he favors me, and I am his child, baby, I love it here. But if y'all know anybody that's spiritual like that, let me know. I just wanted to let y'all in on me and my spirituality and my spiritual journey, and me and my spiritual friends. I wish they could give me their names. I don't think they can though, because they never have. I don't remember asking. And then with spirits, I found you have to be very specific. You have to be very, very specific. And then you have to know the right questions to ask, is what he told me. It's like, I've been here because I've been here. But you gotta let me know what you want, and you gotta be specific on it, because I don't know. That's what I was told. But I done held y'all for like 24 minutes, going on 25 on this video, and then I gotta add that other video in. So I ain't not telling how long this video gonna be, but if y'all watch it all the way to the end, I surely thank y'all. I appreciate it. Don't forget to send y'all people to me, my spiritual friends, because I love to connect. I love to talk. And maybe we could get together and my spiritual friends could meet your spiritual friends. Now I'm just playing. Hey, if that was possible, that'll be dope. But y'all let me know.